And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark. Standing in, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Wade Boggs. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. D-Rock. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Pollock hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Adam Lind. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Pitch on the way.
Daniel Murphy.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A little bouncer.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
High in the air. Arrieta has a play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on 0-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mejia has it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And he fouls this one off. High in the air into shallow left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, James Paxton. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Dozier gets to it. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Perez at third with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mejia goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Ready for another chance? Wade Bob. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, Murphy at second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High in the air down the right field line. Cespedes on the move. 2 down. Striding in once again, Adam Lind looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead us off. In the home half.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To Dozier for one. On to first, and they get them both. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Outside, 2-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Arrieta's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
High pop-up. Bellinger is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0. lifted in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. One away. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. First pitch on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Yeah, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but
a swing and a miss. That retired. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Popped him up. Murphy calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 4 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up. Bonds over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. One out, nobody on. Now, here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Tyler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wade Bond. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off to the bullpen.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out. Miguel Sano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Ken Giles will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollard. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any.
Dylan Betances. The call from Christian Yelich to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he is in there. Yelich is running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Ready once again. So with a left-hand, Paul DeYoung will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cespedes is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
And the throw is in time to get it. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in his... Ernesto Frieri answered the call now.
Pitching, Ernesto Frieri.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, catcher, Ernesto Frieri.
Justin Bohr will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Sun Hwan-oh enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 4. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Springer coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Short save situation looming as they'll try and close this one out with the right-hander, John Axford. Yasmani Grandal will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Boggs is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas. So here's Matt Kemp now. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And we expect triple digits later on this afternoon. Already 99 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Pollard is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp coming on. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Taking off is Springer. It swung on and missed the throw. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Kemp coming on. He's got it. A great running play. And striding in, Gary Sanchez. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Correa is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Popped up. Bellinger is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Lee, he'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 10.
Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And Utley still going. He's heading for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Correa into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Kemp runs. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at 2nd. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And misses inside with that one, ball 1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. One there on to Freeman, and they turn the... Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. As we begin the top of the 4th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, Catcher.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Ready for another chance? Lee was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. So 2 on with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch on its way.
Carlos
Knocked him up.
Correa.
Hamels has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Sanchez is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there, trying to tie.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp singled homer run in his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. High in the air. Hamels has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
George Springer.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Hamels into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 10.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Machado leads off second with nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Paul Hamels. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Kemp. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hamels comes set. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Just hung in there on that one. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Weak chopper up the line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Here's big Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron. Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Doolittle.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, nothing in one. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Paul DeYoung will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Utley for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Number 3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Machado, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chad Green takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas got it, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double from the stretch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And that's a home run into the top tank. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Josh Hader takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chase Utley. Don't put that... Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Moving on to the diamond, center fielder, George.
First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Moustakas has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. At the plate, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 4.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2-2. 2 out with the man at first. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer is going to have room out there as he. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Pollock over at second. Moustakas on at first with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Brian Dozier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cole, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Garrett Cole.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Corey Kluber.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Stepping up now, number 4, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Correa goes quietly leading off the fourth. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. To short. He's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Martinez. So striding in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start off the fifth in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Martinez looking up. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Dozier waits on it. One down. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Number 4 into shallow left, and that's the third out. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Leading off for Seoul.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
He scores. It's a 2-2 game. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
dribbled to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy shading to his right. Oh, no, he missed it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So striding forward now, George Springer, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollard moves over. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Correa camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Back here at Nationals Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That misses. 2-0. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding into the box, Garrett Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Sunwano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Standing in, Mike Moustakas will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder.
On its way is pitch number 75. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Justin Bour is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strike.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Dylan Betances
will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. So 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Salvador Perez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Lyons. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Ball even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ken Giles comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Daniel Murphy.
Paul DeYoung is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul DeYoung becomes the first out of the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dozier over to his right. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th. Joey Gallo will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Number 4 becomes out number 2 this inning. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. DeYoung's got it. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Roberto Ozuna gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count.
Now playing second base.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Moustakas is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. To his left. Smoke. The tag, and he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Ken Giles. Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Grandal is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sean Doolittle enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich moves over. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Roberto Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is ready once again. Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Bellinger has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moustakas is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep.
Oh, look at Moustakas to first. It's there, and he's out. Chad Green has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Soul, left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after Christian Villanueva will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nate Jones will likely be the last to join this ball game, as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there was a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 4. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Number 4.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Green, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Smoke charging this one. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will return. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Bellinger waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Jones. He's set, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, number 4. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's George Springer. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. Grandal moving to his left. He makes the catch and the winning run. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Moving under it, Cruz. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to 3rd. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at 3rd now with only 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at 3rd. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. So a big moment in the ball game. Yoenis Cespedes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in, Roberto Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. On the ground to the right side. Smoke has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, George Springer. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hard hit ball to second. DeYoung gathers it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 will be a base hit into center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer, and they have taken the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Moustakas. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set, and the pitch. This with a breaking ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. Runner at second, one away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Sanchez takes his lead at third with one away. Grounded to the right. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to one here on the RBI ground ball. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. So 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.